welcome back to Matt's Blu-ray collection video. We're up to the final part, finally, so if you stuck around with us for this...
Fifth and final part.
Yeah, so like Matt said, if you guys just stumbled across this video, there is 4 other parts. We didn't want to put it all in one video because we thought that would be just too cluttered, and if you didn't want to finish it, now it's separated so you can watch one part at a time.
And it would be an editing nightmare, as in this is about 5 hours in, because I don't know why yours was an hour and mine took so long. I mean, my collection's a little bit bigger, but...
I was also by myself. There was no banter back and forth. It was just me talking to me, which can be a little tough. Maybe it's a little more boring. Hopefully this one's a little more interesting for you guys. You know.
But plus, we will link John's into the description or into the playlist. We'll get it for so it's easy to find if you're interested in seeing John's collection.
Yeah.
But again, this is the 5th and final. We're over at the spinning rack where the rest of the movies were on the other side of the room. Those are all the Blu-rays and the 4Ks. This is going to be TV shows, some overflow, some doubles, some DVDs, some VHS. Just an assorted mess at the end, basically. That's just... has to be over here because it doesn't fit on the other shelf anymore.
Yep, so let's start off.
Jumping right in, we'll start with TV shows, and we have Burn Notice Season 2 on Blu-ray. Now, this is the only season of Burn Notice that's on Blu-ray.
I still can't believe that.
Which is crazy. Next up is Batman the Animated Series. This is the complete animated series with the included movies of Sub-Zero and Mask of the Phantasm.
I have those on DVD. I wish I had that Blu-ray collection.
We have Chucky, Season 1. This is the new TV show from FX, I believe, or Sci-Fi USA.
Yep, Sci-Fi USA.
And I haven't watched this yet. I'm going to watch this really soon, especially with the new Chucky 4Ks coming out. I'm in the mood for that.
And that's also canon with the original Child's Play series and everything like that.
Oh, it is?
Yes, okay. Because it's weird. I looked this up because we just did the Child's Play review, and Universal has the rights to everything except for the first movie and the remake. But so that's actually canon with everything else.
Next up is a documentary series that was on AMC, and that's Eli Roth's History of Horror. This was a pretty cool documentary. I know Rob Zombie was in this. Stephen
Durr? No, I'm sorry. Stephen King?
Stephen King.
Okay.
I'm looking at his face, and I couldn't get his name for some reason.
I said Stephen Durr, like that's a person. It's not a person.
I have the complete series of Gotham on Blu-ray. I really enjoyed the show.
You were a huge fan, bigger than most.
Yeah, I liked the show. I thought it was pretty good. I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad to have it on Blu-ray just in case it disappears.
Let's hope that doesn't happen.
Well, you know.
You never do know.
Yeah. Know. We got Friends, the complete series on Blu-ray.
Yep. I know some people that's their favorite show ever. I think your girlfriend's one of them.
Yep. I think she might even bought me that. We have Knight Rider on Blu-ray. This is the complete series. I love Kit. I love that Trans Am.
Classic show from the 80s.
Oh, yeah. We have Prison Break, the complete first season on Blu-ray. We were huge Prison Break fans.
Love Prison Break. I think it fell off after like season 2, and then like 3 and 4 were okay, and then I never even watched the reboot.
Yeah, it was... one of my favorites ever, you showed me the show, Rescue Me.
Still in my top 5 shows all time.
Absolutely.
I don't understand. Nobody talks about this show at all anymore. It's a classic.
This is amazing. I'm so glad this is all on Blu-ray because not all of them were at one point.
I have like season 3 and 4 on Blu-ray. That's why I actually haven't grabbed that because I'm like, I want to just get half 2 seasons.
Yeah. They don't exist.
No, they don't.
Sons of Anarchy. Actually, this is one where I want to get the rest, is the Sons of Anarchy. I love this show.
Great show.
Yeah.
Great show.
I only have season 1 on Blu-ray. I want to get the rest.
I agree. I would love to get that on Blu-ray too. I actually have, that's another one where I have a couple of random seasons on Blu-ray.
Yeah. The complete season 1 of the Star Wars Clone Wars cartoon and the Star Wars Clone Wars cartoon movie on Blu-ray. I couldn't get into these for some reason.
No, me neither, and people tell me all the time.
Here is one of my favorite things in my collection. This is Stranger Things Season 1 on Blu-ray. No, this is Stranger Things Season 1 on 4K.
Is that 4K?
This is 4K.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is Season 1 on 4K, and you open it up, and it's a videotape. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
It's in a VHS box.
And it's not just a videotape. It looks like an old videotape that's been sitting on your rack.
Right, and then you open it up, and then you have all the discs inside.
And is this magnetic?
Yep.
Oh,
and there's some more special features. There's just this is just such a great thing. Look, it says 50% charge if you don't, 50-cent charge if you don't rewind. Please be kind, rewind. Like, they really went above and beyond with this. Look, it looks like there's Scotch tape on it. Like, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Like, so if you were around in the 80s, going to a video store, and you grab that's exactly what it looks like.
Now, this is season 1 on Blu-ray. I didn't open this one because I probably won't watch the Blu-rays, because the Blu-ray discs are in the 4K set also, and like, we're gonna watch the 4K. This was, I picked it up for a couple bucks, and this is just a collector's item to me. I mean, it's still sealed in the plastic, but it's got like the weathered look on it that it's just been around and beat up, but they really nailed it with these things, and these are some of the nicest things in my collection, in my opinion. And then this one was quite expensive because they are out of print, and I missed them on the original release, but this is season 2 on 4K, and now this is in a rental box that you would get from like Blockbuster. It's got like that rough feel to it. And
remember the Blockbuster boxes and what the actual Blockbuster case was behind
shells,
it? Yeah.
So that's exactly what this is, and then you get the VHS thing in there again with all your discs. There's got the Blu-ray and the 4K in here, and this is complete season 2.
Awesome. That's something I'm very jealous of.
Yeah, that thing's amazing. Then we have Terminator, the Sarah Connor Chronicles.
You were a huge fan of this. I don't know if you remember.
I wasn't well, I don't remember, because I haven't watched this in a long time.
I remember you hyping this up so hard about 12 years ago.
But it got discontinued, and this is all we have left from it. Is I think there was 2 seasons, and I have them both.
Yeah, and the lead is, what's her name? She plays Cersei from Game of Thrones, so it's still very popular.
Swamp Thing, the complete series on Blu-ray. I think this was a one and done season. This is a DC show. I picked this up for super cheap because I figured, hey, it might disappear one day. I've never seen it. If I ever want to watch it, I have it. And then another really nice TV show set that I have is Scooby-Doo. This is the complete animated series.
That is beautiful.
Yeah,
from the 70s, right? The original show?
Yeah, this is the Hanna-Barbera cartoon. And this is awesome. And there's a digital copy in here, too.
Is there really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably add that to the digital code giveaways at some point.
Yeah, maybe we should. And this is just...
Ask for it if you win, guys, because you know what? I'll force Matt to bring that out.
Yeah, this is just such an amazing...
It looks so fragile, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, hold that.
Yeah.
I haven't opened this up in a while. And, yeah, you pop off the top of the box, and there's just so much in there. It's great. Yeah, there's the digital copy. I still have it. There's just so much. I'm a huge Scooby-Doo fan, so this stuff is awesome.
I really did love that cartoon. I mean, I was a fan of Scooby-Doo a lot. Like, I even loved the crossovers they did in the 90s and, like, early 2000s. Yeah, like...
Korn was in one of the episodes, right? Or was that
there was
South Park episode?
I think it was in this, and then there was also Beetlejuice. Do you remember when Beetlejuice would cross over and Batman? Like, there was stuff in there.
Yeah.
I mean, not in this particular version. Let's just be clear. This is the original version.
Oh yeah, there's a little figure in there. This is just such a nice set to have. Next section of the shelf, we'll spin it. I got this shelf on Amazon, by the way, from actually Jeff from Films at Home. I think these are the ones he has, so I went off his recommendation.
The material is beautiful.
It's not bad.
And it really fits in with...
cheap wood, but it's...
Is it cheap? It doesn't look cheap.
Oh yeah, this is a little bit flimsy, yeah.
Is it? It really, from the outside looking in.
Yeah, no, if you take care of it, you don't have little kids hanging all over it, and it's going to be in a room where you don't use it every single day, and it's safe. You know, it'll hold up. Like, I think it'll last me a pretty long time because I'm not going to destroy it.
Yeah, well, you're a much neater, cleaner person than me.
Right. Yeah, you might ruin it
immediately.
So next up, we have all of the South Park seasons. So I am a huge South Park fan. I absolutely love South Park, and it's one of my favorite cartoons ever. So this is season 1 through 5 on Blu-ray. Then we have seasons 6 through 10 on Blu-ray.
Oh, wow, they come like that, huh?
Yeah. Seasons 11 through 15 on Blu-ray. Seasons 16 through 20 on Blu-ray. And now I have season 14 on Blu-ray by itself because in that set they removed an episode which is still on one of these discs. So I picked this up by itself to have that episode. Then I have the complete 21st season, the complete 22nd season, and the complete 23rd season.
24 on Blu-ray yet?
24 is on its way, but it's only the pandemic specials.
They considering that 24?
Yeah.
It's just the pandemic specials?
Mm-hmm.
Odd choice.
It's only like $16. I have it in my cart. I'm waiting to see what happens with that.
Yeah, that's weird, because I do know that they just announced 25 is coming, so I'm like...
Integrity weed.
Yeah.
So next up we have the X-Files. This is the complete series on Blu-ray. We are huge fans of X-Files.
Yeah, if you guys want to ever see us review every episode of the X-Files in order, this is the channel. We can do it.
Yeah, we'll do it.
We'll do it. Just tell us to do it, and we'll do it because we love it.
Yeah, once a week we'll do an X-Files episode, and I don't know, we'd have a great time. I don't know if I would watch this set because...
Yeah, the way they did...
Whew, this is
Yeah, how many flips do you have to do to get through that?
I don't know, there's a lot. Well, actually, that's all the flips, and then just stack the discs. But
that is a unique case design. Have you ever seen anything like that?
No, this is huge though. Like,
where they put that much in one box?
Yeah,
There's only 2 boxes in one.
60 discs.
There's 60 discs. So what is there? On each side there is 4, 8, 12. So there's 16 slots, 32 in total, 60 discs. Oh my god, there's a lot stacked on each other.
That's a 60 disc set.
So you have to put like 3 discs to get to the bottom. Oh my god, that's tough. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's where the convenience of streaming comes in handy.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, with streaming, you can't stream this.
So
this
yeah.
is That 70s Show, the complete series. You tell me where you can stream this, and then we'll stream it.
And not to mention that Blu-ray is pretty hard to get right now. Me and Matt both grabbed that for like $35 just because we saw we couldn't stream it.
Yeah.
That's pretty much out of print. I mean, it might be back in print now, but we just in case, we grabbed it.
This is the complete series of The Office on Blu-ray. This is another nice big box set where they're all individually...
sealed for the seasons, right?
Yeah, each season is individual.
See, I prefer that over what the X-Files did.
Oh yeah, me too.
100%.
But this is, this was pretty expensive. It still is pretty expensive.
But didn't you get that on a sale?
Yeah, I picked this up on Prime Day for like 50-something bucks. And it's normally like almost 100. So, I feel like I did alright with that. Next up we have all my wrestling Blu-rays.
Oh my god, there's a lot of these.
Yeah, there's quite a few. We have, oh my god, the top 50 moments in WWE history.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff now, with Peacock and the WWE network being on Peacock, you can get a lot of this.
Yeah. NWO, The Revolution.
It's actually a nice box design. I mean,
Yeah,
black and white works.
NWO is awesome.
Yeah.
This is a documentary on CM Punk, Best in the World.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one. Big CM Punk fan.
I love CM Punk too.
Best of WWF in Your House.
That's interesting. I didn't even know
Classic
that
pay-per-views, 95 to 99.
In Your House had some great pay-per-views. I don't know if you remember Ground
Oh, yeah.
Zero or Bad Blood with the first Hell in a Cell.
DX, One Last Stand. I think this is when Triple H and Shawn Michaels did the last run of DX.
Back in the best year of our lives, I believe, 2006.
Was it? I think it was a little after that.
Was it? They did 2 runs. They did 06 and I believe 09.
Raw, top 100 moments in Raw history. Raw 100.
I think that was around the Raw 1000th episode they released that.
Something like that. This is the WWF The Attitude Era documentary.
Best era in wrestling.
Absolutely. That's a good one.
That's a great one. I love that.
Best of King of the Ring.
Oh, I didn't even know that existed. King of the Ring, which doesn't exist anymore. I believe 02 was the last pay-per-view
Really?
for that.
That's a shame.
I know.
Ladder match, Crash and Burn. Well, this is ladder match 2. This is all the best ladder matches.
I think we can all agree TLC 2 from 2001's WrestleMania 17.
Oh yeah.
Best ladder match.
Dudley's, Hardys, and Edge and Christian.
Yep.
Falls Count Anywhere, all the best street fights.
Some great street fight matches out there. Austin obviously deserves to be on the cover for that.
Now we're going to move over to the DVDs of wrestling. This is Stone Cold Said So. This is a documentary about Stone Cold.
That's an old one.
Very old. Speaking of old one, D-Generation X.
That I remember specifically, and you changed that case.
I did. I put it in an Xbox case.
Matt used to do this a lot with DVDs. You'll see.
Yep. The new and improved DX on DVD.
So maybe this is the 06 one.
Oh, look how cool that is.
That is fucking cool. You could do that with Triple H too? Oh
Yeah.
my god. I had this too.
You have this?
Yeah.
You still have it?
Now you know where mine are.
Really?
The Bureau got them.
No one's gonna get that joke.
I know. That's why I put it in there.
Edge, a decade of decadence, or however you say that. Or this is a documentary on Edge. I went down a deeper. I used to love these wrestling documentaries
Because they did the disc. The way they used to do this was so cool. They structured it so awesome. Obviously now it's not the same, but they would just give you one disc of the biography of the wrestler, and then they would give you like 2 or 3 discs of their greatest matches.
Yeah.
I had so much fun doing that.
This is the greatest Hell in a Cell matches.
That was my favorite.
This was a really good one.
Because this goes up to like before the pay-per-view Hell in a Cell, so it's just
when
like
Hell in a Cell actually meant something.
Yeah, now I mean you just water it down by doing another pay-per-view.
Here's another good one, Jeff Hardy. This
Yeah.
is a documentary on Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy was always one of my favorites.
If he could just get control of his demons, man. He just got arrested again for DUI.
Really?
And I think that he hits his 3rd, so like he's gonna go to jail for a while.
Yikes.
Yeah.
The ladder match.
That's the part 1, right?
Yeah, this is part 1 to the ladder match series where they. This has got the good one. This is the better one, I think.
Yeah, because that's probably got the WrestleMania 2000 on there,
Yeah.
WrestleMania 17.
Mick Foley, Hard Knocks and Cheap Pops. This is a documentary on old Mick Foley.
Bang bang!
He's actually from Long Island, where we live.
Yeah, Liz went to school like 10 minutes from where we are right now.
Yeah. I think this was yours, actually.
Probably.
This is the complete anthology of Royal Rumble, Volume 3, 98 to 02.
That's my favorite era of. Well, it's the Attitude Era, or
Yeah,
at least
this-
the Attitude Era into the Ruthless Aggression.
Somebody slapped me in the face. Is this a dream? Michael Cole.
Let's not forget Vince McMahon won the 1999 Royal Rumble.
Raw 10th anniversary.
Oh
This-
my god.
Yeah, remember this?
Yeah, that is old.
Very old.
That's got to be from 02, right?
Uh,
Because that's that logo. 2003, I want to say.
2003, yep.
Yeah, okay, because 93 was the first year of Raw. Yeah.
This might be my favorite one on the shelf, and this is the Monday Night Wars documentary.
But that isn't the documentary that's on the network, right?
It's not?
No, I don't think that's the 10-part. I think that's the DVD that's like an hour and a half that came out before the like 8-part documentary that's on the network.
Oh, okay. Well, this was awesome.
That is awesome, though. Don't get me wrong.
The
Yeah.
Monday Night Wars was the biggest point in wrestling, in my opinion.
It's just, you know what? Competition creates a lot of the best in both.
Right. Best of Raw, 2009. 9 was okay, I guess.
That's when you tried to get back into wrestling.
Yeah, that's when I was trying, and
Me and Matt are huge wrestling fans. It's just, and Dennis, it's just, we've all kind
I
of...
remember watching this one with you and getting Applebee's when we were customizing the Xbox. This is the Best of Raw 15th anniversary, 93 to 08. Those earlier discs are the good ones in here.
Yeah.
Raw
Can you believe
was-
that? It's been 14 years since that came out.
Raw was always the superior show. And here's the Best of SmackDown 10th anniversary, 99 to 09 with a lenticular lens cover here.
I used to like SmackDown to a point.
SmackDown was good,
Yeah.
but Raw was always better.
Oh, yeah.
SmackDown was the B show.
Yeah, and they always treated it like
This was a good one too.
That's
Shawn
one of the
Michaels'
best.
story, The Heartbreak of Triumph. This is a good documentary on HBK.
He had a crazy life.
This one I couldn't really get into. This is Satan's Prison, all the Elimination Chamber matches, which I love those, but this is... I only liked like the first 2.
That's what I was gonna say. That's another one where they had a bunch of good ones at the beginning one, and they made a pay-per-view out of it.
I think you had this one too, the top 50 superstars of all time. It's a countdown. This is a great one.
I don't remember who they put at number 1, but I'm gonna guess it's between Austin, Hogan, and The Rock.
Probably, or Undertaker.
Well, Undertaker should be number 1.
SummerSlam 2009. I think I got this as like a pre-order bonus for a wrestling game at the time.
Didn't you get that at Game Chris? You just gave Dennis one of those like
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Wrestlemania Anthology 2000 and 2004.
You could see it when we were really in the wrestling.
Yeah. Late 90s, the early 2000s.
Basically up through WrestleMania 20 is when things were A-okay with WWE.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia, the complete season 1 and 2 on DVD.
Always Sunny, I don't understand what their physical releases are. It's strange.
I don't think any of them are on Blu-ray. There's a handful. We have Burn Notice Season 1 on DVD. Burn Notice Season 3 on DVD because only Season 2 is on Blu-ray for some reason. We have Burn Notice Season 4 on DVD and Season 5 on DVD.
If I was going to take a guess of what happened, was Blu-ray just came out, and it was around that time of Season 2, and they said, oh, let's put it on Blu-ray. And then they thought, okay, 4 people, including Matt Kish, bought it.
Next up, we have one of our favorite shows of all time, and that is The Chappelle Show.
Oh, yeah.
We have Season 1 on DVD, Season 2 on DVD, and the Lost Episodes on DVD, which was a little bit weaker.
Yeah, but
Season 1 and Season 2 are fucking amazing. These are
some of the greatest TV, and I
Sketch
still
comedy.
think, as sketch comedy goes, I know there's like 40-something seasons, or almost 50 now, of Saturday Night Live, but those first 2 seasons of The Chappelle Show are the greatest sketch comedy shows ever.
So I forgot one. This is the complete season of the Dukes of Hazzard on DVD. This was a big show for me as a kid growing up. I know this wasn't my time, but I watched all the reruns on whatever show it was, whatever channel it was, and the General Lee is one of my favorite cars of all time. If I ever hit lotto, there will be a General Lee in my garage. You can mark that down, and you'll know when I hit lotto because there'll be a General Lee out there.
So he'll never have a General Lee.
Well, you never know. But you gotta be in it to win it, baby. But Dukes of Hazzard, I fucking love this show. I love the 1969 Dodge Charger. Big fan.
Is it for some reason I thought it was a Challenger. I guess I was wrong.
No, it's a 1969 Dodge Charger.
I was not the biggest Dukes of Hazzard fan.
I love
just
Dukes
because
of
I
Hazzard.
just it never was on when I was.
Yeah.
But I did see the Monsters and I Love Lucy more than a normal person should.
So we have Family Guy Volume 1, that's Season 1 and 2 on DVD. Family Guy, Stewie Griffin, The Untold Story on DVD. And I think this is just some random episodes on like a really
like a
thin
collection
case.
kind
Yeah.
of deal.
I don't
remember
remember
buying those and not realizing they were whole seasons. It was just like collection. I had that for Friends.
We got Reno 911, the complete series on DVD. This is a big one for us. This is right up there with Chappelle Show. This is I love Comedy Central shows, but Reno is amazing, and I wish this was on Blu-ray.
We
But
bought that DVD for like $20.
Yeah, we
the
only
whole
have the
series.
DVD. You have this too?
Yeah, you made me buy it.
Yeah, that's a must-have.
Yeah, but that's another one where now it's on Peacock. We could stream it.
Here's
whatever.
one I just picked up recently, and that's Stan Lee's Stripperella, the complete series. Well, it's actually only Season 1.
Somebody was just talking about this recently.
It's probably me.
Maybe? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Stripperella. This is it's this cartoon by Stan Lee, but it's got Pam Anderson, and she's a stripper slash superhero where she fights crime.
Is this around Mallrats era? Like, was this just like maybe he got
03, 04.
Okay, so no. Yeah, you bend down. I'm not doing that.
Next up, we have Saturday Night Live, The Best of Adam Sandler, and Saturday Night Live, The Best of Will Ferrell. These are probably the 2 best Saturday Night Live.
We burned the hell out of those DVDs.
Oh my god. We should watch these again. We haven't seen these in a long time.
I loved it. I wish they still did that, because like the thing with going back and watching old Saturday Night Live is they have them all, but it's like you have to scroll. Like I'm not watching a whole episode. I want to see my skits.
Right. Yep. So now we're gonna change gears, and I have all the CKY DVDs. Now this is the trilogy. This has got CKY 1, 2, 3, and the documentary. So, and then there's another one in there. Round 1, round 2. This is all before Jackass. This is what led into Jackass. And this is CKY 4. So this was a documentary. So I have CKY 1, 2, 3, 4, and a documentary. And this is what birthed Jackass. So this is when they were doing crazy shit and just filming it. Then they released a movie called Haggard. This was, I don't really remember it. I haven't seen this in years, but this is almost like CKY the movie almost. And again, this is pre-Jackass as well.
Post-Jackass.
And now after Jackass, we got Viva La Bam. This is the complete first season, which I think might have been the best one in my opinion.
Season 2 is when they went to his house, Castle Bam, and I think Season 2 is the best season.
Season 2 and Season 3, Viva La Bam, and then Season 4 and Season 5. And that was the end of the Viva La Bam show, and it's a shame because Viva La Bam was one of the best shows on MTV.
I think that is I like the series Viva La Bam more than I like the series of Jackass. Now, Jackass has the films, which are more popular, but I've seen every episode of Viva La Bam
multiple times. Yeah, same. We'll spin. And we have Season 1 of 24.
Still my favorite and only season I've seen.
Same. Season 3 of 24. I'm not sure where that jump was, why I don't have 2. And Season 4 of 24. Again, I've only seen the first season.
Me too.
Now we have a documentary called Movie Hoarders. This is basically what me and John do. We hoard movies. And this is people like us that... maybe even people like you. This is pretty recent release. It's still only on DVD. There wasn't a Blu-ray release, but it's basically a documentary on collecting physical media: VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, and pretty cool.
And if you want to see a collection that'll make you feel like your collection is dog shit, there are some collections in there that made me feel terrible.
Oh yeah. Now I think I got this at my local video game store. They just gave it to me when I bought a bunch of stuff. Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots. I'm not sure what this is. I don't know if it's a movie, a game.
Maybe it's cut together of all the cutscenes.
All the cutscenes, maybe. I'm not sure. I never watched it.
Because that was the one that had one of the longest cutscenes in video game history. Was in.
Yeah, I'm not a big Metal Gear guy. Necessary Evil Supervillains of DC Comics. This came with a pre-order of, I guess, some DC video game. I never opened it, never watched it. Now we get into... If you guys don't know this about me, I have a life outside of physical media. I am into riding dirt bikes, quads, and stuff like that. And I was a big fan of like the X Games, Metal Militia, the Crusty Demons of Dirt,
Nitro Circus.
I love all that shit. I've got all of those toys, and I like to drink beer and go ride my dirt bike on the weekends with my buddies. And all these DVDs will basically mirror that.
This is fancy.
Yeah. So this is Mini Chaos Volume 5. This is just a bunch of grown men riding little kids' dirt bikes and doing crazy stunts on it. So we call them pit bikes. This is the original Crusty Demons of Dirt. If you're into riding dirt bikes or even a fan of it at all, you would know what the Crusty Demons are. This is pretty iconic. And then there's a bunch of Crusties. I got a couple of them. The Crusty Demons of Dirt 2. This is all like Mike Metzger, Brian Deegan, Seth Enslow. There's just a lot of the big guys back. Jeremy McGrath, Pastrana's in some of these. Krusty 4. Crusty Demons, The Next Level. I haven't watched these in so long. I kind of want to watch them now.
Because you pull them out.
Yeah, Crusty Demons, The Seventh Mission. Now, you would be able to get these at like dealerships and stuff like that. I don't remember where I acquired these. Crusty Demons, The Eighth Dimension. Crusty Demons, 9 Lives. Now here is like a documentary on Seth, the hard one. Now Seth, he always went the biggest. At Glamis, he would jump higher and further than everybody and just crash and destroy his body. This man has probably broken more bones than anybody you know. More than Pastrana, and Pastrana's broke every bone twice.
He disconnected his spine from his neck.
Yeah, Seth is probably worse. Oh yeah, Carrie Hart's another big one.
Carrie Hart, I know. Wasn't he married to freaking
Pink? Yeah.
He might still be.
Then we have another one called Seth 2. There's a continuation of the first Seth Enslow movie. And On the Pipe. That basically stands for, back in the day, two-stroke was the prominent bike to ride, the two-stroke dirt bikes over the four-stroke. And if you know anything about two-strokes, a pipe is one of the biggest upgrades you can do aside from boring out the motor and jetting the carb and all that. But On the Pipe is when you're in that power band, you're on the pipe. And this is all out in the dunes and all freestyle MX. And That's what all this stuff. It's all freestyle because back in the day, dirt bike racing was the only thing, and these guys just wanted to go do jumps and tricks and all stuff. And freestyle motocross was not a thing, and they kind of created it, and then it became the X Games, and now what it is today is almost even more popular than arena cross and motocross. So that's where that all started.
I got nothing to add because I don't really do that.
Next up is Brett Ratner's After the Sunset. I actually just watched this recently on stream, and pretty decent movie, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of enjoyed myself.
Matt loves Brett Ratner.
I love Rush Hour, yeah. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. I never seen it, I just acquired this recently, actually.
I can't believe you own that, that's awesome.
Yeah, I got it from my aunt.
Oh.
A lot of the stuff, that one and this one. A Bronx Tale.
That's a great movie.
Never saw that either.
Really? Ah, that's a good one.
Now, this section is stuff that doesn't exist. These are all DVDs that do not exist on Blu-ray yet, or I haven't upgraded to Blu-ray yet. But 90% of it does not have a Blu-ray release, with the exception of like 2 or 3 that I just haven't got the Blu-rays yet. So here's one that's not on Blu-ray yet, and that's Borat.
Which I can't believe.
Yeah.
One of the most popular comedies of all time.
Martin Lawrence in Big Mama's House.
Another one. I saw it in the movies.
Biker Boys. That's not on Blu-ray.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow,
I think this is the only. I think this one right here is the only one on the shelf that I haven't upgraded yet that does have a Blu-ray, and that's Boiler Room.
I have the Blu-ray.
Yeah, I don't have that one yet.
Another thing that took place on Long Island.
Cool Runnings, Jamaica. We got a bobsled team.
That is a great movie. That doesn't have a Blu-ray, huh?
No.
That's
Dumb and Dumber.
You know what? I like it more than Dumb and Dumber 2.
Really?
Yeah, I hate Dumb and Dumber 2.
The only thing I remember from this movie is Bob Saget. There's shit everywhere!
Really? You don't remember the thing with the slushies? I thought that was... I mean, it's not a great movie, but it's funny.
When Harry Met Lloyd?
Yeah.
No, I don't really remember this movie.
You know, it got a bad rap because it doesn't have Jeff Daniels and Jim Carrey, but it's still pretty good.
This one bothers me. I don't know why. This got an HD DVD, I think, but it never came to Blu-ray, and that's The Dukes of Hazzard with Sean William Scott and Johnny Knoxville.
Very underrated movie, actually.
I love this movie.
So do I. I mean, I get it. Like, it's kind of stupid, but, I mean, stupid comedy works for me.
Yeah. Speaking of stupid comedy that should be on Blu-ray, that is Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo, and European Gigolo. I fucking love these movies.
So did I.
These are hysterical.
I really did, too. Like, you know what? That sense of humor, I get it's not for everybody, but it works.
Then we have The Doors.
That is on 4K.
Is it?
Yeah.
This is an iconic DVD, though. Like, I feel like anyone who had DVD collections back in the day, this was a big piece to have.
It was, because look at the box.
Yeah.
Like, it stood out in the crowd.
Yeah, that stands out to me. 8 Crazy Nights. This is not on Blu-ray yet.
And it doesn't come with that blue box. That is custom.
This actually just came to Blu-ray. I haven't upgraded yet. And that's Euro Trip.
Oh my god. Isn't Matt Damon in that? Doesn't he sing Stacy's mom? I think.
I don't remember.
It's been a long time.
Or Scotty Doesn't Know.
Or Scotty Doesn't Know.
Is that Euro Trip?
That's Euro Trip.
Yeah.
Yep. And it's Matt Damon though, right? I'm right on that, right?
You might be right, yeah.
Matt Damon loves to cameo in movies.
This needs to come to Blu-ray. Freddy Got Fingered. Fuck it, I want this on 4K. I absolutely love Freddy Got Fingered. This is one of the best comedies of all time. Easily. And fuck you.
Okay, yeah, I'm not even commenting.
I don't know how you don't like that movie.
Hate it. Hate it. You and my wife Faith love it. It's the only 2 people I've ever met in my entire lifetime that have enjoyed that movie.
Fahrenheit 9/11. I got this from my aunt. Never seen it.
It's a documentary. I don't know if I like it. It's good, but it's very much of the time and what happened after 9/11, obviously.
Friday After Next. The only Friday from the series that is not on Blu-ray.
Doesn't make sense because it's a great movie.
Yep. And this is probably my most wanted out of all of them. This needs to come to Blu-ray at least, and that's Grandma's Boy. This is a fantastic comedy.
It's one of the best. Have you seen it?
50 Cent, Get Rich, Die Trying.
That's not on Blu-ray?
It might be. I haven't looked. I wasn't looking to upgrade it. This is on Blu-ray. I haven't upgraded it. And that's Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. That I should upgrade soon.
I think that's my favorite in the series, but
The
honestly,
original, 100%.
all 3 are good though. Really can't sell that series.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
That is on Blu-ray, by the way. Harold and Kumar. It's in a double pack with Guantanamo Bay.
Yes, it is. Then we have Jackass 1 and 2 on DVD.
That's another one that doesn't make sense not to be in Blu-ray.
Yeah, I have part 3.
And Forever.
The Little Girl Who Lives Down the Lane.
I don't even know what that is.
Jodie Foster, Martin Sheen, Alex Smith.
I mean, it's got a stacked cast.
Yeah. Here's another one that should come to Blu-ray, and that's Little Nicky.
That's another one I can't believe. Like I've said, we've known somebody who that was their favorite movie.
Yeah, I love Little Nicky.
Papa Chicken is fucking awesome.
We have Malibu's Most Wanted. This was a great movie.
That's
also.
not on Blu-ray?
No, I don't think so.
That's really that. Other than Scream, that's Jamie Kennedy's most best-known movie.
Yeah. Night Shift? I never saw this.
That's a good movie. Ron Howard's first directed movie, starring Michael Keaton and what is his name? Henry Winkler.
Really?
Yes, good movie.
Road Trip? This is a great movie.
Road Trip is great. That is probably my favorite Tom 3 movie.
Red Heat? Schwarzenegger and Belushi?
Good movie. That has a 4K.
It does. It's in my cart. One day. Rundown?
Good movie.
One of the Rock's first.
I had that DVD. I bought it for The Rock.
Scary Movie 4?
After 3 is when it started to go downhill.
Yep. Here's Rush Hour 1, 2, and 3, but specifically bought this for Money Talks. Money Talks is amazing.
Money Talks is good.
Here's one of John's favorites. That's Spinal Tap.
Me and Matt rented that on DVD, I want to say. I think we were too young.
We were way too young.
Yeah, because I've heard... we got to go back for that.
Here's a porn DVD I found in the woods as a kid. Still have. Don't know why.
Found in the woods and you kept it this long?
Me and Glenn. There's no sound either.
How bad is it? Was it like somebody made it?
No, it was like a real thing. I looked it up. Like you could buy it was like a burned copy and they didn't get the audio, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I used that one a lot.
You realize that was in the woods because somebody was spanking it in the woods or something, right? Because why else the fuck was it in the woods?
A DVD in the woods? Where are they getting power from? Come on.
I don't know what portable DVD player.
Anyway.
Something. There's only one reason that was in the woods, and you're disgusting for having it.
That's old. I've had that for like 15 years. Torque. This is a Matt movie right here. I love this.
I actually like Torque too. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you.
You told me you didn't.
Torque?
Yeah.
I feel like it wasn't Torque. I like Torque.
Best movie in the world.
Ever.
And that is The Terminator. This is. I still watch the DVD sometimes.
We just watched the DVD.
Yeah. And probably one of the best DVDs ever, and that's the T2 Extreme DVD.
That is the best DVD.
It's a metal case. This is like a
Steelbook before Steelbook.
Before Steelbooks, yeah. This is awesome. This is the Skynet edition where it's got all the extra scenes and it's just so amazing. Everything's printed on the metal and the raised T800 skeleton. That's
the DVD I've seen most in my life. I've watched that so much.
There's a triple pack, Girl Next Door, Shallow Hal, and There's Something About Mary.
All 3 are good.
Yep. Without a Paddle, that's a good movie too.
I like Without a Paddle.
Yeah, it is
Matthew
good.
Lillard's in that.
Yeah, it's a good one. White Chicks DVD, this is a good one.
Still can't believe that doesn't have a fucking...
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Blu-ray.
Bullshit. And Mel Brooks' Young Frankenstein.
Great movie.
Never saw it.
Really? I just showed Faith that for the first time.
Now we'll move down to VHS. Again, I just acquired some stuff from my aunt. And I have Def Leppard, Hysteria. I think this is
Concert film?
I guess it's a live show. City of Angels with Nicolas Cage and Meg Ryan.
I've never seen that. You should watch that Def Leppard thing. That might be really cool. Might be getting like a time capsule.
Yeah, maybe we'll put it on. Then I have George of the Jungle on VHS.
A great one.
Great movie. Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me on VHS. And a sealed copy of Van Wilder
On
on VHS. Funny story about Van Wilder. I have Van Wilder on VHS, I have Van Wilder on DVD, and I have Van Wilder on 4K.
You better grab the Blu-ray. Might as well have them all. Because I bet you they have... It doesn't look like they changed the box art once.
No, they didn't. Then we have The Osbornes, the first season on DVD.
Remember how... People really have to remember how big the Osbornes was at the time. That was crazy.
Fantasia on VHS. This is the only Disney clamshell I have. And I don't even like Fantasia.
No, it's very much. You know how old this is?
No.
This is like from the 30s or the 40s.
Really?
Yeah. It smells beautiful.
Does it?
Yeah.
Doesn't smell like anything.
Well, I thought it smelled nice.
And then I have all 6 seasons of Seinfeld on DVD, which I also acquired for my aunt.
Seinfeld. Always Sunny is better. But
100%.
I do like Seinfeld. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's the worst show. It's just, it's up in the 90s.
Now, this is the last turn of the rack. There's 4 sides. And this is everything that I've upgraded from DVD to Blu-ray to 4K. All my doubles, all my upgrades. So I'm not going to go through everything.
Yeah.
This is probably the newest thing on here would be the Halloween 4K. This is the Lionsgate one.
Which I tried to tell Matt he should keep over there just because, it is a 4K, and even though that the Shout Factory version or Scream Factory version is better, it's different than that.
And here's one of the first box sets I've ever had, and this is the Batman Anthology. This is 89 and 97, so it's got Batman, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin, all on Blu-ray.
I remember when you bought that.
At Best Buy, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And we went home and watched, which one of the 4 did we go home and watch?
Batman Forever.
Yes, we did, and then we played Arkham Asylum, had some skirt steak, and some golf.
Oh, yeah. Here's John's favorite steelbook of mine, and that's The Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, I was a little upset when Matt upgraded to 4K for that, to be honest, because I do think that's one of the nicest steelbooks, and even though this rack is still part of this collection, I feel like it kind of just got cast aside.
The original Mallrats cover.
And this is another one where it's
Rydell High 40th Anniversary Grease Yearbook.
Now, it doesn't do this justice, and that's just because, you know what, even though this just got over here, and we did talk about this in a previous video, I just can't stress enough, it's like a yearbook.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Here's that Texas Chainsaw Part 2 Arrow video with the different region on it that does not work in any of the players I have.
So it's still pretty cool. Is there anything else in here that I think
any standouts?
Stands out to me? This Meet the Parents is cool because we bought this. I don't know if I can even get this out. My God.
Yeah, they're in there tight.
Yeah, but anyway, this came with a ticket to Meet the Fockers, and me and Matt bought this Meet the Parents DVD just so I had it, he had it, and we got the tickets and we went and saw Meet the Fockers. So that was pretty cool, which is right next to me, by the way, if you guys can see it.
Sealed copy of Die Hard on DVD.
This is cool, a copy of Clerks on DVD.
Oh yeah, Clerks on DVD, yep.
Yep, that's actually pretty awesome.
I have Clerks too, I just saw around here somewhere.
Do you? Look how many copies of SummerSlam do you have?
I know. There's Clerks 2 on DVD. And again, these are all, if they're on this rack, these are DVDs that were upgraded to Blu-ray. And all these Blu-rays were upgraded to 4K. So that's pretty much the end of the collection. If you've made it this far in this video, or if you've made it this far and watched all of the other collection videos, then thank you for watching. We're doing a once-a-month pickup video where we add...
on top of our collection. So.
Yeah, where we talk about all the stuff that we've added during the month. So our July pickups video is already live, and our August one should be right around the corner after the upload of this video. After you watch it, look for our August pickups, and that'll be everything that's not in these videos that we've added to the collection since.
Yeah. So thanks for joining us on this journey. This has taken us over a month to film and edit, so we've been talking about it in all our other videos, but it's coming. So now it's finally here. You guys can finally enjoy it. So if you've seen us talk in all the other videos about it, here it is. Matt's collection is insane. It's one of the best ones. It's definitely the best one I've seen in person, obviously. And this is just his movies. He's got racks like this of video games that we haven't even gotten to. So if you guys,
think I have more games than I do movies.
Yeah, so when we get to that, I mean, oh my God, that's another 5-part series for that. For probably each collection? Like, you're an animal. So for each collection, that's where it's going to be freaking taken off from there. But anyway, guys, thanks for joining us here on another edition of Let's Talk. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And tell all your friends.